I ain't never saw no roots. No demons, no ghosts, no magic. Just power.
Number 10. Sinners is structured like a Metallica song.
I want to be free of all this for a day. To play music for drunkards, philanderers who shirk their responsibilities to their families so they can sweat all over each other. I'll be back in town for service in the morning.
It may not be a huge surprise to learn that for a film that's so heavily focused on music and the power that it holds, director Ryan Coogler took inspiration from the art form when crafting Sinners. The part that you might not have expected is from just what genre Coogler decided to pull.
I can't remember anything, can't tell if this is true or dream.
Speaking to the San Francisco Chronicle just ahead of the film's release, the director compared Sinners to the band's beloved cult hit One. Said Coogler, quote, "It starts off intense, then gets melodic, and goes somewhere just crazy. But by the time you're finished, it was clear you were always going to get there." Number 9. Kodak created film stock specifically for Sinners.
Sinners, we shot on the big boy format entirely. This is what we call large format in motion picture photography. It's just 65 millimeter. Crazy enough, the same material as this Super 8 right here, but just wider. So obviously, even more resolution, even shallower depth of field.
This 2025 sleeper hit broke new ground in more ways than one. For example, its director of photography, Autumn Durald Arkapaw, became the first woman to shoot on 65mm IMAX film over the course of its production. Durald, who previously shot Coogler's Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, joins a very small club of cinematographers in doing so.
So here we have a shot from the opening of our film Sinners. This is the same shot shown captured on IMAX film format, just 15 perforations per frame, spun through horizontally. And this is that same image as it would look if it was captured on Ultra Panavision.
Most notably, that group includes Hoyte van Hoytema on several Christopher Nolan films, like the Oscar-winning Oppenheimer. Perhaps most interestingly of all, Kodak produced a 65mm variant of its famed Ektachrome film, uniquely for use within Sinners, where it's used in a flashback sequence.
Charlie Page.
What? Who told you that?
What's that? Said y'all wanted off.
Number 8, where Sinners was actually filmed.
I ain't know it was your truck. I swear, Smoke.
Bullshit! I told you it was his.
Wait, Smoke. I thought she was lying. Y'all was supposed to be in Chicago working for Capone.
Yeah, we back now.
It goes without saying that Sinners just bleeds the Mississippi Delta, literally and figuratively. Michael B. Jordan's twin characters call the real-life city of Clarksdale, Mississippi home, and the film focuses on their return following years in Chicago, where it's heavily implied that they were involved in some, well, let's just say, unsavory activities.
I guess that Chicago win. Move your black ass back down now, huh? Good boy.
This my little cousin, preacher boy Sammy. Happens to be the finest blues player in all the Delta.
I got socks older than this here boy.
But despite Sinners' pitch-perfect attention to detail, it actually wasn't shot in Mississippi. No, that honor belongs to the state of Louisiana, where Sinners was filmed under the amusing working title Grilled Cheese. If you've seen Sinners, you'll know that Donaldsonville, St. Bernard Parish, and Braithwaite met the production's needs and then some.
I don't want your money.
Don't be stupid now.
I ain't stupid. Your money come with blood.
All money come with blood, baby.
Not like yours.
This shit won't even spend nowhere else. Look
I
at
ain't
it.
going nowhere else. I don't need that cursed money you got.
Number 7, Ryan Coogler's relationship with his uncle inspired Sinners.
My Uncle James, I knew for my whole life, and he died while I was in post-production on Creed. That was when he died in 2015. And he meant the world to me. And the only music he would listen to was the blues. That was all. That was what he loved.
It becomes clear over Sinners' 2+ hours that its emotional core is the deep relationship between the Smokestack twins and their meek, sheltered cousin Sammy. Given the film's focus on familial ties, it makes sense then that Sinners is a tribute to Coogler's Uncle James, who introduced him to the blues. James was himself a blues musician from Mississippi who put Coogler onto the genre, as well as stalwarts like Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, John Lee Hooker, and more.
My mother said I'm gonna be the greatest man alive.
In fact, in an interview with NPR, Coogler revealed that Buddy Guy's cameo came about as a result of his uncle's deep admiration for the blues legend. We have to imagine that James would have been very proud of his nephew.
Won't be long for you, huh? I can make it so you can stick around. Keep touring. Keep living. No pain.
I think I've seen enough of this place.
Number 6. Delroy Lindo's haunting monologue nearly didn't make it.
Me and my buddy Rice. His husband back and forth up the Delta. We get busted for babies. And white sheriffs take us down to the jailhouse. It's empty. Felt for sure they're gonna kill us that night.
Shortly after the twins recruit eccentric local blues musician Delta Slim to perform at their juke joint's opening night, he regales them with a chilling, all too familiar story of having witnessed a lynching. Arguably one of the film's most powerful moments. Your mind may be blown to learn that it was very nearly excised from Sinner's final cut.
See these white folks we playing for? They're real money.
Had y'all playing them old ragtime songs?
Yeah, that sure was. We playing a fair amount of blues, too. See, white folks say they like the blues just fine. They just don't like the people who make it. And Peckerwoods was nodding their heads, stomping their feet.
Although it's unclear as to why the scene was on the chopping block, Delta Slim actor Delroy Lindo appealed to Coogler and editor Michael Shaver to reinstate the scene, contending that, quote, that was the soul of who this man was. Thankfully, they listened, and Lindo's monologue, which features improvised elements, became an integral part of Sinners.
He took out all his money to pay for the $2 train ticket. Train conductor saw him. Clan got a hold to him. Searched his pockets to find all that money. Made up a story about him.
Number 5. The amazing technology that allowed for 2 Michael B. Jordans.
I don't know how you did this. I've seen it done before, but you play your twin brother. You play across opposite of yourself, but it's a new technology that actually looks like you're 2 different actors. It's very well done.
Thank you so
How in the
much.
heck did you do that?
Considering how seamless of an illusion Sinners conjures up, it wouldn't be unreasonable for the uninitiated to assume there really are 2 Jordans. Yes, Coogler and cinematographer Durald utilized classic split-screen techniques, filming Jordan twice in his distinct roles.
We got a brilliant visual effects department, man. Our head of VFX, Michael Rowley, and our VFX producer, James Alexander, they developed a lot of excellent technologies for us, man. But a lot of times, it actually is Michael on the other side of him. We were filming things twice using a technology called a techno dolly, where we'll do repeat passes.
But they also looked to the future, equipping Jordan with a giant halo rig, which looks like something out of the Alien movies. According to No Film School, a halo rig is, quote, a harness equipped with a ring holding an array of 10 to 12 cameras that wraps around the face of an actor, allowing the crew to obtain multiple angles and then digitally transplant an actor's face onto a stunt double's body.
You actually brought a picture of one of the things that you're wearing.
Yeah.
Is this the thing that you have to wear?
It's called the halo. You know what I'm saying?
This is not in the movie, by the way. This thing. That's not.
They developed some new technology, some new cameras. They call it the halo that we use, and I do a pass with that as well, just to get all the facial features.
Number 4. Sinners is Miles Caton's film debut.
How fast this thing drive? Too damn fast. Why you want to drive? Come on, you know I want to drive. Later. On the way back. All right. You always said you would tell me what happened to your daddy when I got older. Well, I guess I'm older.
Given his considerable acting chops and powerful singing vocals, it'd be tempting to assume that Caton, who plays the twins' aforementioned cousin Sammy, is an old pro of the silver screen. In reality, the actor behind Clarksdale's budding bluesman had never appeared in a feature film before. Caton originally rose to prominence off of the strength of his performance on the Steve Harvey-hosted variety show Little Big Shots.
What are you?
What am I? I'm a human being.
Oh, that ain't what I meant. I meant more like...
I know what you meant. My mama's daddy was half black.
Earning a spot as a background vocalist for R&B superstar Her, the Oscar and Grammy winner encouraged Caton to audition for Sinners, even though he didn't know how to play the guitar. Regardless, Coogler saw something special in Caton, and the rest is, of course, history.
Traveling, I don't know where the world I'm in. Traveling, I don't know why the world I'm in.
Number 3, the twins' outfits are color-coded.
I mean, you would be surprised how much goes into planning one person's outfit. Shoes, jewelry, all of these things. And sometimes we custom make everything because you can't find it in the color that you want. You can't find the exact, particular piece that you need.
You might not know Ruthie Carter by name, but you're almost certainly familiar with her work. A veteran costume designer, Carter is the first African-American woman to have won the Academy Award for Best Costume Design, having won it for Coogler's 2018 superhero smash Black Panther, then a second time for that film's sequel, Wakanda Forever. So it only makes sense that she would reteam with Coogler for Sinners. In an illuminating Harper's Bazaar interview, Carter revealed that per Ryan Coogler's suggestion, Stack was defined by the color red, and his brother Smoke by blue.
You hardwood?
You boys twins?
Nah, we cousins.
Number 2, a subtle tribute to Chadwick Boseman.
We begin tonight with the sudden and very tragic death sending shockwaves across the country. Actor Chadwick Boseman died at the age of 43 following a private 4-year battle with colon cancer. Boseman inspiring millions with his roles, making 7 movies while quietly undergoing surgeries and chemotherapy treatments.
It's admittedly difficult to talk about the Black Panther franchise without talking about its fallen star, Oscar nominee Chadwick Boseman. Boseman, who died in August of 2020 aged only 43, had received a colon cancer diagnosis in 2016, keeping it hidden from the public and continuing to work despite his ongoing treatment.
News of Boseman's untimely death stunning the world. Denzel Washington, who helped pay for Boseman to study acting at the British Academy of Dramatic Acting in Oxford, saying he was a gentle soul and a brilliant artist. Angela Bassett, who played Boseman's on-screen mother in Black Panther, writing, "This young man's dedication was awe-inspiring, his smile contagious, his talent unreal."
Coogler paid moving but tasteful homage to his late leading man in Sinners, as revealed by production designer Hannah Beachler. Sharing a sketch to the social media platform X, Beachler explained that the crossed beams in Sammy's father's church reflect the Wakanda Forever salute that appears in Black Panther.
No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you're tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. Now, Pop, if you don't mind, I'm gonna be late.
Number 1. How long it took to film that instantly iconic montage.
Blues wasn't forced on us like that religion. No, son. We brought this with us from home. It's magic what we do. It's sacred. It's big.
You were probably wondering when we were going to get to that breathtaking musical montage that got everyone talking, and with good reason. Despite the scope and scale of the imagery on display, the Sinners crew had only a single day to shoot it, requiring extensive planning and coordination to pull off in a single take.
There are legends of people born with the gift of making music so true it can pierce the veil between life and death, conjuring spirits from the past and the future.
Cinematographer Durald was right on the money when she said that, quote, "You're watching a movie through the most beautiful of lenses, and then when you step into the IMAX world, it almost feels like a look behind the curtain and into the soul of the character. This pulls you deeper in, and it becomes an experience." What was your favorite part of Sinners? Are there any interesting facts we missed? Be sure to let us know in the comments below.
But all this ain't no life for nobody. I know plenty of musicians I ain't never met a happy one.